So this is a demo of the WeChat Comic English app. So I'm going to come in, and usually you would call your teacher when you first get in, and he would say he'd look up what you've been working on, and he'd give you some kind of custom lesson. So good job practicing every day. I just checked your stats. Okay, so how do they look, Mr. Teacher? Okay, looking like I was doing okay at one point. Good. I'm not really sure. So the teacher will give some evaluation. Looking good. How was the last lesson? Maybe it's a bit hard. Let's see if I can ask him. So there was a key point I didn't understand. There was the word although. So let's see if we can get a bit of explanation about although. You use although to add information that changes what you've already said. And if you click through on it, you can then get actually a bit more information on that inside the main kind of browser-based part of the app. And you can get definitions and examples and other things like that. So let's just skip back. And I can say now, okay, I got it, I understand. And what else do we have? Are you ready for a new lesson? Sure. Let's see if that's going to be suggested. Okay, so he's suggesting the Who Leaked the Data lesson. So basically, the system looks in your log to find out which lessons you've done, which lessons you haven't done, and suggests the next lesson or the most suitable lesson for you to actually learn. So all these lessons have a grammar point, and then they also have a fairly dramatic story. So this one is about my company needs your help. So you click these magnets to build sentences. So what can I do for you? I'm chairman of High Tech Ventures. Our most important research was on. If you don't know a word, you can click on a word like research there, and you can look it up, or competitors, and it actually will tell you what those words mean. And as we build these sentences, why do you think that? Only someone with top level clearance could access it. If you get something wrong, like what does you want me to do, as opposed to what do you want me to do, then he'll say, I don't know what you mean, and give you a hint. For example, how to form questions. Start the sentence with, how to form questions, verb, subject, object. Okay, I get it. What do you want me to do? You must figure out who leaked the research. So, who do you think leaked the research? And he'll say, I don't know, but I'm hurrying you to find out. So we got the answers right up until now. So that allows us to proceed to the next scene. So there's a company boardroom and a checklist of things you have to do. For example, collecting various clues. So inside the boardroom there are various little things that you can find, these kind of slightly hidden clues. So if I click on the letter there, it will say you find a letter on the table. And who would leave this letter in the boardroom? And give that to me. And so it's actually a love letter, and this is a little obvious clue about something that's going on. So new clue, you found the love letter. And this part of the game is where you basically have to check off those clues, and at the end you accuse someone. And after you finish that story, you would get to the end of the story, you'd get a grade on it, and you'd come back to the main chat, and then you'd get some comment from the teacher to actually continue. And that's the first part of the demo.